What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another character rank up video. Okay, so I was finally able to unlock Apocalypse, so now it's time to start working on old Blue Lips himself and get him leveled up and try him out a little bit. So I've already gotten him just to 2 stars and leveled him up to 40. I am going to, of course, have to cut a few times here because I do not have enough bios to finish him off. Also, of course, the feathers, because you can't save up enough feathers to get him up to 6 stars in one go. But let's go ahead and start feeding him some bios here. I'm gonna have to, like I said, get some more bios, but let's see if we can at least get him to like level 50 maybe. Maybe not, because he is going to take the same amount of bios as a premium character, such as Thanos, Dormammu, and all of them. So let's go ahead and see what we got to give him here today. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Got a phone call right when I was doing that. So let's go ahead and finish loading up some of the bios here. So we got him to 45. So now we can rank him up to 4 stars. So now we're going to get Celestial Armor, his 4-star passive. So he does have Super Armor, very nice. Decrease all damage by 25%. That's actually really good. Anyway, let's go ahead and rank him up. Geez, 6 million gold. Yeah, he's going to be quite expensive. Oh, and look at that. Just like that, we've already completed the gold event. Doesn't take much. Alright, so now let's see if we can level him up to 50 here. See if we have, hopefully, just enough bios for at least that much. I'm assuming we'll be able to get him to level 55 without much issue, but we will see, because then I can at least get him to 6 stars. But I'm not going to be able to get him to level 60 in this video just because of lack of bios, and I'd have to wait a little too long to get that many extra bios. I wonder if I even need to keep saving all these Werewolf bios. Doesn't seem like there's much point in tier 2ing him now with the addition of Valkyrie, but I guess I'll hold on to them for now. Who else do we want to sacrifice some bios for? Silk's already maxed out. Spider-Gwen, probably going to end up tier 2ing her at some point, so we'll save those bios. Let's go ahead and use Caecilius, Satana, we have Hellstrom. Got a few extra Clea bios here. She might get, if she gets a uniform, I'll probably regret spending some of these bios, but that'll be fine. Alright, Fandral, and there we go. Got him to level 50. Okay, so now it's just a matter of building up the feather supply again, and then we should be able to finish him off. So we'll go ahead and cut back to when I'm able to finish off Apocalypse here. Alright, and we are back. So, we got Apocalypse all finished up here, so it did take me a couple extra days to get him to level 60, but we had that nice little Veterans Day event going on where we're getting about 100 bios a day, which really helped in getting Apocalypse up there, and of course I burned through all of my Norn stones trying to get some extra bios for him as well, so I could just get him to level 60 as soon as I can. But anyway, he is all nice and ranked up now, so let's go ahead and take a look here. I was able to do a little bit with his gears, not a ton, but we got him to 19, 18, 18, 19. I'll be able to finish him off in a little bit, hopefully. For his skills here, we have the third skill leveled up so that we can get that increase to all attack, all defense, all speed. And then we also have his fourth skill leveled up to get that 100% chance for damage immunity instead of just whatever it started at, like 60% or something. And then the fifth skill we also have leveled up so that we can get that increase to the summon illusion stats. So yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to want to level up for his skills. For his Isolate set here, I have Power the Angry Hulk. So any kind of attack-based set I think would be nice on him. Overdrive, Power the Angry Hulk being the top two. I'm working on getting it fully awakened right now, so I just need to get those last three finished up. And then over here for his custom gear, I do have a 200% damage proc with dodge on it. Since he has super armor over here from his 4-star passive, yeah, super armor, all defense, decrease all damage received by 25%. Don't really have to get any immune to guard break or anything like that, so I just put my 200% damage proc on him. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we've got going on with Apocalypse right now, so now all that's left is to just try him out a little bit. Alright, so here we have Extreme Alliance Battle, and we do have the Combat Supervillain Day, so this would be perfect to try out Apocalypse on, but keep in mind that I don't have his gears up to 20, so I do not have any Uru on him, and as of right now he is only at 35% Ignore Defense, so his Ignore Defense is really low right now, and I've noticed that Ignore Defense makes quite a bit of a difference in your score, because I've tried that out with Jean Grey when I was a little low on Jean Grey's Ignore Defense. I believe she was at like 35 actually before I started Uruing her. And then after I went from 35% up to max at 50% on Jean Grey, it increased her score by I think like 150,000 points. So it does make quite a big difference, that little bit of Ignore Defense. But anyway, just letting you know to keep that in mind for Apocalypse here. So we're going to go ahead and use this team here. We have Carnage, and thank you for the shiny golden gift box, Netmarble. We have Carnage and Venom for the all attack and HP team up. We do have max skill cooldown, so I don't necessarily need a skill cooldown team up. But you can get, I believe it was, what, skill cooldown and crit rate with these two? Yeah, skill cooldown and crit rate. So this would probably be the team up that you want to go with if you need skill cooldown. Another good option, which I can't do because I don't have Hulk's uniform that makes him a supervillain, but you could do Hulk and Red Hulk if you need a little bit more of the attack speed. But for me, I'm going to be using this team here. So this video is probably already going to be a little long after the rank up process, so I may or may not speed up my play of the Extreme Alliance battle here, but I do kind of want to talk a little bit through it, so maybe I won't. But anyway, let's go ahead and load up here. So I am playing this on my phone right now because I did start recording all of the clips on my phone, so I'm going to keep it all on the same format basically. And so it's going to be a little slow and a little laggy, so that I've noticed that that actually affects your skill canceling with him, and he does rely pretty heavily on skill canceling for Extreme Alliance battle here. So let's go ahead and start off. So we're going to start by opening with the fourth skill, which gives us the damage immunity. We're going to cancel into the third skill to get that buff going, and then we're going to try to do the second, or cancel into the second skill, and then cancel into the first skill, which is the one that we kind of want to have as our ending skill because it is a nice long iframe. Then you can kite around a little bit until your damage immunity is about to wear off. Then you hop into the fifth skill to get that partial iframe, and then you should be able to repeat the process. But let's go ahead and see how it works. As you can see, the lag is quite extensive right there. But we have a lot of AoE going on here. So not too bad so far. Okay, so we got 260, which is going to be kind of low for Apocalypse, I think, because I've been seeing scores 400, 500, even a little higher than 500, so he can definitely score a lot higher. So when I get him finished up, that score should increase, but I did get kind of messed up a few times in there with my damage proc, because I did notice actually it looked like I went 2 full skill rotations without the damage proc even going off. So that was kind of unlucky, or at least I didn't notice it, say the activation or the proc. But anyway, you kind of want to try to get the damage proc lined up on your first skills, because from what I've been hearing, the first skill is actually going to be the most damaging skill. I mean, I don't know for sure. I just trust what I've been seeing pretty much on all of the Apocalypse Extreme Alliance Battle videos I've seen. They seem to line up the damage proc on the first skill. So that's pretty much what I was trying to do as well. And then, of course, you just want to cancel all of those other skills because you get tons of lingering AoE damage. So it's pretty nice to get that damage over time. But anyway, that's going to be my first look here at Apocalypse, my first impression, and my rank up of him. So I hope you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.